Yabona, right now, I don't wish to be on Cocwe's mama's shoes because I mean, like, guys, why is Cocwe's mom being crucified on the lives of people who are parents? Are we really going to, as parents, as concerned citizens, are we really going to sit down and scrutinize, analyze each and every word that Cocwe's mom uttered in that podcast? Because if we are doing that as a country and as parents, wow, just wow, wow.
Iyangibhida because inamba yami it's all over ka-WhatsApp we-calls but kunabantu abane-assumptions ezihlaba enhliziyweni kwalapha kuthi because kaloku if bekhona into ongayi-understand you should have called.
Can you please use English for all of us to understand?
I'll
please.
try my best. I'll try my best, but
Please,
I'm not in the right space. But I feel like
you're not in the right space.
But can you allow me
of
to
mind,
speak?
of mind.
Then are you going to speak with? Are you going to speak without being in the right state of mind?
I'm speaking English, Mas.
Okay, continue.
It makes me some kind of worried if you guys are also parents, but you come here and you don't consult with me as to what happened to your child. Firstly, I took the child to a GP. She consulted with the GP. That's the one that said the child should lie with a side. And then from there, because I can hear you, Coco, saying that the doctor was supposed to bring on maybe the rape kit and whatsoever. But she was not in a state of doing that because she's a GP. That is why she ended up referring us to a psychologist. Then from there, we went to police station, went via the school, then police station. From police station, went to Zela. That's where the rape kit was used. I think your question have been asked, or you like there's clarity now on your side. And
Can
also with TAPS, no, I'm still speaking. No. And then with TAPS now, when he said I was wrong, like no one is going to teach me how to be a parent to my kids, or maybe I should copy his parenting skills, because as I mentioned on the that thing, what do you call podcast, he should go back and reference on what I said, because I said the child said there was a smell of a burning tire at school. So at the time the child was numb, so he expected the child to be in a right state and also to be maybe not to be numb. I'm just asking. You guys are just talking. You're just talking. You're speaking your mind. I'll put it that way, because now you're being so insensitive with the matter, not being so insensitive with it only, but you don't like with us because this thing, it's ours, ne? It's also yours because it touched the entire country. But now when it comes to us, it's something else because you keep on pointing fingers to us. If I was wrong as the mother, but no one is going to teach me how to be a good parent to my kids. If I was wrong, then go to the police station and open a case. That's all. Yes, I'm working for the police. Yeah, I'm working for the police, and also even if I'm working for the police, but I'm seated at the office. I'm not operational. I can tell you that we start from here to there, but with arresting and whatsoever, I don't do that. Yes, I'm working for the police. Do you understand? So guys, can you please, I can't be receiving calls and people will be like, no, go to Bongani D's live because people are talking nonsense. No. This is my child we are talking about here. With your opinions, keep them. If you've got a question, text me, you call me, and you say whatever you want to say. Because it's not me who said the child was raped. I went to the doctor myself because the child said, Mama, I've got a stomach, I'm experiencing a running stomach. What I did as a parent, as a concerned parent, I gave my child Panado and also anti-diarrhea. That is why the child ended up being constipated. You should have asked me that. Do you understand? Guys, don't be disrespectful. This is what
Wait.
Can
we give it to Coco? Wait, don't go because we're gonna need you to answer questions. Coco, do you want to say something to her, please?
She's gonna go. I wanted to say something. Now she's gone.
She left. But say something. I think she's listening.
You know what? Did you just hear? Yes. Now she's saying child came to her saying that she's got a running stomach. We can literally go to the clip where she herself said that she is suspecting that her child is constipated because the child said, I have a tummy ache. And then the child then went to the loo for the first time, went to the loo for the second time. And then she said, I suspected that maybe this child is constipated. And then I gave her pain pills. And then I gave her a anti-diarrheal. We have the clips.
Umfazi ozele uzokhuluma uzofuna ukhihla amagwebu ngenhlungu yomunye umfazi. Hey. Ubuntu busilahlekele nini? When did we become so inhuman and so insensitive? No matter what public prosecutors are saying about this case, sekunabantu who are bored, who don't have content enough to go into the lives and talk about, and they have turned around the case upside down. They have twisted somebody's words. They have analyzed and became public prosecutors enough to say whatever they feel that they have a right to say because this is a public case. Why can't we allow the law to take its course on this case? Because this is in the police matter, and the news that came from an ex-employee allegedly saying that the principal is used to doing this, and usually he does this and pay the workers to violate kids. Imagine. But yet there are parents who've got a nerve ingingila nesibindi to talk like this to umama kaCoco. When are we going to give this woman a break just for once and let the law take its course? Whether she's lying, whether she's saying whatever, whether she's contradicting herself, do you blame her? This is big. If it was you, what would you have done, Mtanako, in this situation? Whether we are smelling the problem to be close to home or whether we are smelling the problem to be wherever, but do we have a right to crucify her like this in public? Aye, guys. My heart is torn. Futhi, this is the last time I am saying anything about this case, but go and watch the news because allegedly there are people who are ex-employees at that school. Apparently, the principal akhokhela ama-employees. So if you should ask me, my public opinion, yabona uKhetheka knows. Why did she said this kid must go and sweep the classroom? Caretaker has got all the information. If no matter whatever the exemptions or whatever, sample yakhe was cleared and he was cleared from the case, but he knows more than he's telling. He knows more than the cleared samples zakhe zasubmitwa. Amaphoyisa angabheki kude yabona lento iseduzane, and baningi, I've said this before, baningi abazali who have experienced this in the same school, but kids kept quiet because uyabona ukuthi umuntu obowenza lento mastermind akaqala ukuyenza ujwayela ukuyenza, is using drugs, is wiping off evidence. Because can you tell me ukuthi how come the police are saying ukuthi the evidence that was taken off uCwecwe could not be compared to anything? Because all of that is just so confusing, because how do you ask people to submit DNA samples? Meanwhile, on the other side, you are saying that they could not be compared to anything because tests that were run on the kid are missing. How does that happen? How do they get missing? When they're supposed to take samples and keep them somewhere so that they can be comparable, because we were told now, we are recently told those samples are no longer are not comparable to anything because abatholanga anything mabemcheck uCwecwe kanjani. Hey guys, yabona this case ingiphathisa nge-headache, ingiphathisa nge-heartache, ingiphathisa nge-hypertension, ingiphathisa nge-heart palpitation, ingimixela usawoti noshukela konke ndawonye. I am not happy at all, and my heart is torn into pieces on behalf of Cwecwe and on behalf of Mamake, and I trust you and I promise you it's the last time I'm saying anything about this case, because ingiphula inhliziyo. I'm still asking the same question. Abantwana bethu sizobafihlaphi? Because nonetheless ekugcineni kosuku umntwana la omncane only 7 was violated, and the culprit is right there roaming the street enjoying his sushi and whiskey expensive wherever he goes to enjoy whatever he's enjoying, but he's roaming in the street and is free and is laughing. Because uyazi ukuthi ngeke abanjwe, wambamba umntwana wamnukubeza, makaqeda kumnukubeza wamdraga, after emdragile makaqeda lokho wamcleana, wamphuzisa something to wipe off the evidence and everything. So what now? Justice system yethu kumele mayikhuphula amasokisi, because kucacile ukuthi izigilamkhuba are clever than the ingalo yomthetho. Izigilamkhuba are clever than the tests that are available for ama-rape kits. Le kits nyana labas abasebenzisayo go Thuthuzela, it's nothing compared to what is Gebengu have advanced to. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And all I can say at this moment ukuthi uma unomntwana whether womfana whether wentombazane, ahlala phansi naye umfundise to the T ukuthi mangithintwa kanje it's violation, mangithintwa kanje it's violation. Noma umuntu angakusabisa, noma umuntu angakuthini, run to somebody that you trust and tell ukuthi this has happened, because that's the only way now. Ayikho enye into esingayenza, ingalo yomthetho isihlulile. It has failed us. That's the only thing. Teach your kids to know when they are being violated. Teach your kids to say no. Noma ngathiwa uthunywa ubani, ukuthuma ini, ukuthuma kephi. Just say, abantwana bavele bathi no. Noma ngathiwa bakuhlaza, noma bangathiwa abanye. Akungabi khona nje umntwana othunywa ubani bani, anything, anyhow, anywhere, for no good reason. End of the story. Unless kusekhaya lakhe. Guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share in my podcast, Meaningful Conversations with Zani Vega. Let us have this conversation, because kuningi okwenzeka in our country, and akuzithokozisi inhliziyo zethu sina ezabazali. Kubuhlungu. Cwecwe's mom don't deserve this crucifixion. That's all I know.